The Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the biggest pop culture projects in human history, and unsurprisingly, the Marvel panel at Comic-Con is usually a showstopper, and if you couldn't get into Hall H to catch the panel in person, well, we couldn't either, but our show is the next best bet because we've got somebody in there right now who's feeding us updates in real time. Here to help me unpack everything, but also to fanboy out and trip over our words like I am, I'm joined by Joshua Yale, Brian Altano, Scott Kalura, and Akeem Lewanson.
Hey! This is it.
Yeah,
this is the biggest moment of Comic-Con, I think.
Oh, no, easy, yeah.
Absolutely, right?
So, yeah. I mean, let's sort of, I guess, address the elephant in the room. Like, Phase 4 has been kind of meandering. Like, people don't know where things are going. Everyone's kind of really feeling the absence of, like, a big bad. It seems like the next big one is going to be Kang the Conqueror, who popped up at the end of Loki. And just this afternoon, we got a poster for Ant-Man and the Wasp and Quantumania, which has Kang in the background in his classic sort of blue face. And it's Jonathan Majors. He's confirmed he's going to be there. And then just recently, this is where it gets interesting. A whole bunch of trademarks popped up. Marvel
Sneaky.
filed. Yeah, I don't know if this constitutes spoilers for the panel that we're spoiling for you right now, but bear with us. Avengers Secret Wars, Avengers the Kang Dynasty, Avengers Eternity Wars, Captain America New World Order, Captain America Red, White, and Black, Multiverse Saga, Nomad, Celestials End of Time, and one that people have been guessing for a while, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, if I can say, Kevin Feige not too long ago said, you know, we do have a plan for Phase 4, and those who know what to look for will see that we're pointing towards one thing in particular. And when you look at the incursions and multiverse, and the fact that there's the Venom symbiote is, or piece of it is lurking around the MCU right now, all those things point to Secret Wars. So the fact that one of those trademarks is Avengers Secret Wars has got me hyped, and I'll totally lose my mind if they announce it.
But what if it turns out to be the original Secret Wars from the
With the Beyonder?
Yeah.
Just completely derails everything else that's going on, and just this man in white shows up like, come play my games with me.
Well,
And
maybe
people just
David
get zapped out of
Hasselhoff, right? I mean,
Right.
I mean, the Beyonder looked like David Hasselhoff to me. So.
Right. Well, the villain is, like, it was originally the Beyonder, and then some people are thinking it could be Kang. In the most recent version of Secret Wars, it actually could be Doctor Doom.
So we might have spoken too soon about Phase 4 because Feige just confirmed that it's going to be ending with Wakanda Forever. So Phase 5, it's going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania kicking it off, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Echo, The Marvels, someone spelled Loki wrong, Season 2, Blade, Ironheart.
That's Loki. Look, I see a different
Yeah,
character.
looky, what do we got here? Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Captain America, New World Order, 18 episode of Daredevil, Born Again. Oh!
Born again, indeed.
Yes! Wow. All right, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if we got cool logos or anything yet, but if we do, we can't show them to you. I don't know. See, I'm watching somebody type this in real time. Phase 5 will culminate in July 26th, 2024 with...
Oh, look.
Oh, they're showing it, okay.
Okay,
that's,
awesome.
Wait, no, that's Phase 4. Get
Yes.
that out of here. We don't like Phase 4. July 26th, 2024 with Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Oh, no way.
Okay. All right, so Joshua, contextualize this. What is Thunderbolts?
Well, you know, if you know DC, the Suicide Squad, this is Marvel's team of, like, anti-heroes and villains. They've been setting it up. It's clear as day. U.S. agent Yelena is going to be the Black Widow. I wouldn't be surprised to see people like Abomination, you know, filling in the Hulk role. Tons of people. Ghost from the second Ant-Man movie could totally show up in that. And then we all know, of course, I'm blanking on her name.
Well,
Contessa.
Yeah, Contessa. Julia,
Yes, she'll show up and she'll be the
Dreyfus.
leader, the
Yeah,
orchestrator of the Thunderbolts.
She's the Nick Fury.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. She-Hulk mini panel. Don't give She-Hulk a mini panel. Give her like a mega panel. She's huge. She's small. She's a large woman.
It's funny that way.
Yeah.
It does.
So this
I
is-
agree with that. That is huge news that this phase is ending there. Because I think, like,
Yeah.
if you look at the amount of movies per phase, like, we're kind of hovering in the same thing. Obviously, this time around, there's a bunch of TV shows to go with it. So, content-wise, hours-wise, we got so much more here. But it still doesn't feel completely conclusive. Like, it doesn't feel like everything that's been happening can be wrapped up with Wakanda Forever.
It's almost like Phase 4 has been an intermission or something. You know,
Yeah.
like let's take a break and just kind of do our own thing for a while and reset before we get to the next Infinity War.
All right,
Yeah.
we have a Phase 5 grab. We've got Wakanda Forever here. I think have we seen that? Have we seen that logo?
I believe so. We've
Okay.
We've seen the Wakanda Forever logo before, yeah. What we haven't seen is a trailer for Wakanda Forever.
No.
And it's apparently still supposed to be coming out this year in November. I'm super excited for it. And
Here we go. Okay.
It's all about.
All right. So this.
Oh wow.
Oh, so this is Phase 5. Okay.
Yep. Daredevil Born Again. Man,
Secret. So they're all in on Charlie Cox because he was also announced to be doing the voice in Spider-Man freshman year.
Yep.
I would not be surprised to see him in She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Of course.
Yeah. And so you can get a good idea of what's a TV show here and what's a movie, right? You see that Disney Plus logo underneath? That's the clear giveaway. But yeah, we're getting closer to Blade.
Okay, so we've got Ant-Man, the Wasp: Quantumania. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Secret Invasion, Echo, The Marvels, Ironheart. I'm kind of jumping around here. It's Loki Season 2, which it doesn't matter where it is on the timeline because they get to go do every which way. Blade, Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Daredevil Born Again, Captain America New World Order, and then Thunderbolts right there. Man, this is a lineup.
Seriously.
What's New World Order? Is that referencing a storyline that doesn't ring a bell to me?
Does not ring a bell to me either.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's, it definitely, you can draw conclusions or theories. I mean, a New World Order is a very, you type that on the internet, you're going to get some weird theories, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there was that trademark for Nomad, and we know, or there's rumors that Nomad's in Wakanda Forever. So I don't know if he'll probably get his own movie eventually, right? Did you not know that rumor?
I don't know. I don't know. I keep track of this stuff.
Spilling secrets on the stage.
I don't know how you would incorporate Nomad there. That feels like out of place. I don't know.
I mean, do it the way they always do. You have a magical circle, and he walks through.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, we've had a lot of people dudes who look like Nomad in Guardians.
Yeah.
What are they called? The Space Squad?
You guys, the Nova Corps?
Star Corps? Something?
The Nova Corps?
Nova Corps. How did I forget that?
Yeah. Well, you're
Wait,
talking
I'm
about
getting
Nomad or Nova?
Nova mixed up. I'm an idiot.
Nomad.
Nomad, who was Bucky at one time?
Oh man, now you're getting deep.
Okay. Anyway, we're
Not to be confused with
Yeah,
Nimrod from
totally.
the X-Men.
Okay, so we've got the She-Hulk cast talking about how it's the first half-hour comedy, which is interesting. I like that they're taking that direction. I mean, this is the thing that I've really appreciated about Marvel, is that as it's gotten bigger, they've been able to basically have genres within this universe. Like, it feels like a universe.
Totally.
I mean, it feels like Marvel Comics, to the point where, like, if there's something that doesn't particularly interest you, you don't have to follow it. You know, like if you're just, I mean, I know a lot of people were kind of fair weather on Miss Marvel. Moon Knight didn't grab me, but like, if you want to get really up to speed and read everything, you can be a completionist and jump on that, and that's rad. But like, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing with big Marvel crossover events is like that's when they loop you in. That's how they get you. They make you care about all these different intertwining threads. And
Yeah, we have a note here on She-Hulk that it's basically their first half-hour comedy.
Yeah.
And it's to explore different aspects of the characters and the roles who've already been established there. Especially characters that we've only seen in dramatic roles can now show up and be like, hey, you get to let loose in a comedy for a little while. And I love that.
It's Ally McBeal with gamma radiation.
Yeah,
I love it. Sounds good.
It's also,
Could possibly go wrong.
We know that Bruce Banner is in She-Hulk in some capacity, and it's nice to let Ruffalo kind of lighten up a little bit because the Hulk is traditionally like this angsty character, right? So yeah, put him in a comedy. That's great.
So yeah, they're showing a new trailer for She-Hulk. She-Hulk is coming up very soon. That's like
August.
yeah, that's right around the corner.
Oh, that's great. So the trailer shows, and we'll probably get it eventually, but Bruce wakes her up with an air horn, which immediately pisses her off and turns her right into She-Hulk. That's a mean
funny.
thing to do. I love that. That's a good bit. And they train on an island together.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm in. That's a blast.
Oh, and there's Tim Roth there. I'm glad we got more of him. I want the guy that they had set up to play the leader, briefly.
Yeah, we've got to get there eventually. Yeah.
With the guy who was like, we thought you was a toad from Oh Brother Where Art Thou? That guy.
Yeah. It's Looking Glass from Watchmen also.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
God, yeah, no, he'd be great.
That'd be incredible if the leader showed up in She-Hulk as well, like finally paying off that plot thread from the Incredible Hulk. And he's like, look what the Hulk did to me. My head is huge. I want to sue. Maybe that's why Ruffalo will be in She-Hulk, because he's being sued by the leader.
It feels like a Venture Brothers or
would be
Harvey
like
Birdman arc.
That would be the better way to go for the leader, right? Just like take legal action. Don't like become a world conqueror.
Get litigious.
Cool. So
I'm really excited for Secret Invasion though. Out of all this stuff I'm looking at.
Yeah, all of this stuff is just like blowing up on Twitter right now. It's amazing because everybody is just finding out about it. The Daredevil stuff, I don't think I've seen people this happy in a very long time. This is, like to go from like a canceled show or an ended show that we never really didn't think would return to like getting an 18 episode run is amazing. That's going to be huge.
Yeah. And there were rumors for so long that Charlie Cox is going to come back, and is it or is it not part of the MCU? And yeah, now we're getting it, which is great.
No, I mean, there's a running thing. Like we look at titles like Born Again, like they frequently take liberties. Like it's using a familiar name that maybe gives you an idea of what's going on, but like obviously like Civil War was sort of a little bit different. Like it was there weren't any mutants involved for obvious reasons, and I mean. Different thing entirely, but X-Men First Class wasn't X-Men First Class. They were just it was just a name. Sometimes that's how it goes. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah, when you first said Born Again, I was happy, but then I thought, well, they kind of already did that in the series proper in season 3.
That was season 3, right?
Yeah, so I think that maybe they're taking the name more in spirit to use as like he's reborn in the MCU, like proper.
Right. Yeah.
We have the She-Hulk trailer right now. Let's check that out. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
Hell, man!
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No! A normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes!
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
Okay, so yeah.
So I'm clearly nailing
I
it
love
at all these
this.
things.
I mean, I know the special effects were something people were nitpicking. This does look a little cartoony, but like it's a She-Hulk show. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Right, exactly.
This also just looks. I don't know. This looks really fun.
The fact that it's a comedy, I think, like takes a little bit of the pressure off the CG not being totally believable. Because if it's a little goofy, that's okay.
Yeah. And you know what? It's always not final in the trailers as well. Now, she just broke the fourth wall a second ago, right? Which is,
That's new.
and it's totally like,
Oh, is that Abomination?
there he is.
Kill my cousin Bruce.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh. People only care because I'm
I really hope
representing
we get
Emil
some
Blonsky.
like
I think they care 'cause
Monster of the
they
Week
like
style like
him.
throwaway
Girls
villains
and
of just
great.
deep cut characters.
Yeah.
On like the legal side of things.
Do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
Apparently, Bullseye will be in the show.
That was what?
Yeah, Bullseye will appear.
Ooh.
Which
I'm
Bullseye?
not proud
I
of
don't know.
Well, that was
A horse from
One they
Toy
set
Story.
up in season 3.
We answer
Wong!
to a higher power.
of course.
Of course, we
Wong
knew he
is
was gonna be
everywhere.
there. And there he is.
I am
Oh, yes!
Wow.
With the pointy ears.
Yeah.
And now we can find out what they were doing together in Shang-Chi.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
loss.
Whether you like it or not, you're now
Okay,
a
I'm into this.
superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone?
That's the Mania.
Hello.
Right.
Oh right, yeah.
Speaking of Secret Wars, I think she debuted in the Beyond or Old School.
Really? I love that.
All right.
I'm excited for this show.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Born again, indeed.
All right.
And yes,
Well-
in another show first, and then his own show.
Yeah.
I love that.
You predicted it.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm just so happy to see like faithful costumes on the screen. It's like
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, but the costume looked different, right? I'm trying to. It didn't.
It was black costume. Can
Was
we
it
run
black?
that? Can we see that Daredevil bit again, please?
Freeze frame that. Let's run that back. The trailer.
Yeah.
Because for those who don't know, well, She-Hulk, she is a lawyer, and as is Daredevil, and so I think it's like a superhero fantasy to see them argue a case against each other.
We're going to take a quick break. Much like Infinity War, our coverage of this panel has to be split up into multiple parts to keep your anticipation going, and also we got to get Akeem's mic working again. We'll be right back. More MCU after this. Stick around.